Hi, team. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Mosaic podcast. This is a place where we piece together life, business, and purpose, one intentional piece at a time. I have been meaning to do this episode for a while now because it is super important. And yet one more podcast episode talking about health. And we're not gonna have some fad diet tips or extreme fitness ideas here. What I'm gonna bring though is real and sustainable habits that will help you live longer, feel better, and actually have the energy to run your business and take care of your loved ones. So if you have been listening to podcasts, and I know you are listening to podcasts, you're a podcast listener, you're one of my people, you're joining in, listening to this episode, and I know that you probably have listened to some fitness tips, gazillion of episodes out there about health. And you could continue to do that, and I will do the same. But if we boil it down, what I'm going to bring it in this episode is almost like a summary of key things. No matter how you look at it, no matter how many podcast episodes that you listen to, I'm going to create these 5-6 ideas that will get you going when the health and fitness gets tough, and these things will get you back on the road. Because, let's be honest, right? If you're running a great business, you're making all these profits, having all the money you want to make in the world, but if you don't have your health to enjoy it, what does it really matter, right? Jim Rohn says it, and I'm not going to say it the way that he does it, but what he says is you got to make sure that your outside is the very best representation of what is happening on the inside, right? So if your body is feeling sluggish, your business will be sluggish. If what's going on inside physically, mentally, will represent itself on the outside, the more you feel better, the more you're going to look better, the better you're going to run your business. And if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of your business? How are you going to lead the people? How are you going to lead your team? And how are you going to take care of the people who need you the most? So it is super important to talk about health and fitness in a business-focused podcast. And this is about life and business, and we are putting the pieces together, and health plays a great, important role. Because at the end of the day, nothing matters. Nothing is as important as your health. That is your number one priority, and everything else is secondary, okay? And honestly, I've seen this firsthand recently with one of my loved ones. And this is probably a different episode, and I'm not going to go into too much detail, but my mom, she's an incredible woman. She gave her all to her family, but never once really prioritized her own health. And now we are dealing with some of those consequences. And as hard as it really is the truth. If you can't keep putting yourself, if you can't keep putting yourself last and expect things to be fine forever. It just doesn't work like that, right? We got to put ourselves first so that we can take care of the loved ones around us. And listen, I mean, again, I get it. There are a million health and fitness podcasts out there. You can spend months researching them, but you can also take the shortcut because I've already done the research for you, right? And there is no magic pill. And here is the simple formula that works. So just get to the summary, okay? First of all, they're going to tell you, and it is super important that you get enough sleep. I mean, you can say, well, I am okay with 4 hours of sleep. I got to get this done, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And I used to be one of those people. And when you are young, you can kind of work like that for a while, but it starts catching up with you along the way. So I started tracking my sleep with an Oura ring. That's probably a whole nother direction that we can go to. You can look at it, the options with Oura ring. And I've been telling people not to get the Oura ring because I've been hearing that Apple is going to bring their own smart ring. But it hasn't been happening. I don't know what's going on. Just why are they not doing it? I don't get it, but whatever. But track your sleep because sleep is everything. It is almost like your mind recovery. And if you don't have enough sleep and if you don't have enough recovery in your business, your judgment and your decision making is impaired. You get less productive and your body suffers from it. So make sure that you get enough sleep that you need to get. I try to aim for 7 hours of sleep. And I know that in different phases of our lives, our sleep patterns do get impacted, but keep an eye on it, make it a priority because your body will, and your business and your life, it's going to appreciate, they are going to appreciate you for making that a priority for yourself. Okay. Number 2, shocking. It's moving your body. And I didn't say an exercise regimen, right? It's nothing like that. Whatever that means for you, moving your body, you actually, if you like just walking, just do that. Running, lifting, dancing, yoga, Pilates, whatever. But just try to aim for something that will keep your body active for a while. Now, the other thing is, say you don't like walking, but you're a podcast listener. You're listening to this podcast. I know you are. You love it. You're still here with me. So why don't you just put on do habit stacking and put on your headset and start listening to your podcast while you walk around the block. Or let's say you like watching YouTube videos. Just get a walking pad, get on your computer, watch your YouTube videos, and just walk, right? So just do habit stacking so that your body starts getting used to moving and so on. I mean, your Netflix, if your favorite show on Netflix, just do walking or just doing squats and whatever that helps your body move. You can just kind of keep that, embed that into your daily routine. All right. And then the third item, the tip is hydration. And I'm not talking about Coke. I'm not talking about protein shakes. There's so many out there on the market. It's just drink more water. I mean, our bodies is 60% water. And treat it like it matters to it, right? Good. Why is that? We use with the water, we carry, it is the signals from our brain to different organs. It's just everything works better. Your digestion will work better. Your skin will feel better. Your joints will feel better. Why would you not do that? Just drink more water. I'm just going to keep it at that. And then the next tip is watch what you eat. a meal plan. You already know what's bad for you and what's good for you. Just make better choices one meal at a time, really. That's really what it boils down to. Try to eat not so close to your sleep because it will get impacted. So my Oura Ring always barks at me because I have a higher heart rate when I eat closer to my nighttime, right? It is just important to watch what we eat, making better choices, and not eat late at night. Now, the rest of the stuff that I'm going to talk about is a little bit of a mindset shift. I already told you one of the things, and that making yourself a priority. But along the way, I want you to be really kind to yourself. We all make mistakes. We all make bad choices every once in a while. So what if you overate? What if you had a late snack that wasn't good for you? What if one of your kids did that, right? What do? You tell them, you know what? That's no problem. You're just going to do better next time. And that's what you need to be saying to yourself. Just commit to doing better next time. No guilting yourself, no shaming yourself. Just be your best coach to your own self. Okay? Be good to yourself. It's okay to take a day off, right? It's okay to be kind to yourself. You deserve it. And then the next thing is, start small. All these changes that I'm talking about, maybe you are way ahead of the curve, and maybe you need just fine-tuning on some of your habits. And maybe you can use this episode as a good reminder or a refresher, or thinking about what you can improve on. But if there are a few things that you can start slowly switching and then improving as you go, right? Just don't take everything like, oh, I got to do this. I can never eat after 5 p.m. Well, okay, that's a good habit. But what if you do it one time? It's okay. But then you just start slowly. Maybe you starting at 6 and then turning it to 5:30 p.m., right? You don't eat after 5 next time. So just starting slowly. Maybe you are used to eating a big bowl of ice cream. Maybe switching to a smaller bowl. Just take it one step at a time, starting slow and committing to the progress. Okay? And then listen to your body. Pay attention. If you're hungry, are you actually hungry? Or are you just eating food out of habit? Or you're trying to avoid a feeling or pain? Listen to that. Maybe you're saying that, oh, wait, okay, I'm eating this. I've eaten. This could even be something starting slow, right? Hey, I've eaten this thing, this huge bowl of ice cream, and you've already committed the act. It's not a crime. But you've already done it. But recognizing, even after the fact, recognizing that, hey, I've eaten this because I was feeling this way. Trust me, it is still an improvement. It is still starting small. And, say, you know what? I will do better next time. Okay. And then really surrounding yourself with the right people. Setting boundaries. And treating yourself as a priority and improving your relationships, and then make sure that you're around people who support you and respects the boundaries that you set for yourself. And it is sometimes easier said than done, but you gotta let people do what they do, but you have to make sure that you keep doing and prioritizing yourself. And that's it. I mean, really, that really is it. No fancy programs here, no extreme diets, just starting small. But then leading those small changes, leading into powerful transformations of your energy. And then you become more self-confident. And then that way, you have the ability to show up in your business and your life and gaining your business and your life back. That's really what this is all about. Okay, so let me give you a few affirmations for today's episode. My health is my greatest asset, and I honor it every day. I have the energy and strength to build my dream business. I make choices that fuel my body, mind, and success. I deserve to be healthy, strong, and confident. All right, that's it, my friends. So I guess today's actions is I want you to start implementing just one of the health habits from today. Just small steps. It will lead to massive change in your life. Please go to my website, grab some of my free giveaways. I have a great 4 days of business building affirmations and a customer journey workbook that I'm giving away. And then I would always appreciate you rating, subscribing, and sharing this podcast so it can help me reach more people like you who are ready to take action. So I love you. If you don't believe in yourself that you can make these changes, I believe in you. I know you can do it. And remember, we are building our mosaic of life, one intentional piece at a time here, and you are here. So I know you're in it, and I want you to believe in yourself, and you can do this. I love you, I mean it, and I'm out. Till next time, see you later.